Hello everyone. Today is Sunday evening, December the 15th. We are 10 days away from Christmas. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. My son had a little bit of an asthma episode last night, so we were up for a very long time. And he had to be in the hospital for a little bit this morning, but he's back home. He's doing good. So I'm just a little sleepy, but I want to do this video because I needed to get this particular package yesterday because I was trying to get you guys a review yesterday, but I'm going to get getting this to you today. This particular package was not set to arrive until around Tuesday or Wednesday, but it actually got here early. And so I was pretty excited, but I missed the UPS store yesterday and didn't get a chance to get up there before they closed. But this particular shoe here, you guys are going to see it from the description. I don't know why I like to talk about it and then tell you guys what it is later, but you guys will see it in the description. But this particular shoe is a shoe that I did not know was coming out until the night it dropped. It dropped, I think, like a few months ago, back when the Alien Romulus movie dropped this summer. I don't know if that was August or September. But the night it dropped at the movie theaters, I think the day of the premiere or the day after, like midnight, Reebok dropped these. And they sold out. And people were so mad because they were trying to get them. They were reselling for like $500 on GOAT and StockX. And there happened to be a restock last week. And no, the restock was actually, I think, like Wednesday this week. And they did a restock. And I was like, you know what? It would be nice to have a pair just to have in my collection. So I went for it, ended up getting it. And then right before I went for it, someone put on Twitter that you can use a $20 off coupon. So I was like, bet. So I ordered it. Then after I ordered it, I was like, what if it's too small? I was like, if they got a half size up, I'll get that one too. And just have both, try them on, see which one fit, and send the other one back. So this one that I'm opening now, I don't know if this is going to be the 9.5 or the 10. But I'm going to open this up and let you guys see what this is. You might have a big spoiler because I said it's about the... Well, you're going to see this. You're going to see it anyway from the description. But still, I wasn't going to say anything until I pulled them out. But since I told you guys when they dropped and I said Reebok and Alien Romulus, you probably know exactly what it is. But I was wondering why they put this in this big old box. And now I see why when I pull this out. Now, this is crazy. Yeah, this is the 9.5. So the other one over there is a 10, and that box is even bigger than this one. So let me grab this out. Once I grab it, and they wrapped it up pretty good. Once I grab it, I'm gonna let this box just throw this over here. Nothing to see there. All right. So as you guys see here, oh, they messed up the packaging though, because it was moving around. But anyway, I'll deal with that in just a second. But this here says men's US 9.5, women's 11. It says BB 4002 mid. So these are the Reebok shoes that are Reebok and the studio that did the new Alien reboot this summer did a collab. These are the Reebok Alien Romulus Reeboks. I'm gonna say Adidas, but they will. Ripley in the new movie wore these shoes. I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe I want to say 10 years ago they did something like this with Reebok, where they came out with some shoes like this, and they were like high. Never mind. I don't want to show you guys down there. I'm wearing like shorts with this hoodie. But anyway, they came up to the knee. But these don't come up to the knee. They supposed to come up to the foot. But I'm kind of very, very disappointed. I'm not necessarily disappointed per se, but I am kind of upset that the packaging got messed up. As you guys can see from the shipping, they didn't put enough support or padding around this. And with it moving around, the top of this kind of got messed up a little bit. So if I can't fit the 9.5 anyway, this will be going back. Hopefully the 10 is not bent, like this, but to let you guys see the front, see right there, it says Alien Romulus, Reebok Alien Romulus. On the side there, it's got a little bit of the alien, skin texture. Over here, it's got the alien skin texture, and it's got the size tag. Right there, it's got the back. It's showing Reebok Alien Romulus, all of the, rights reserved, all the legal jargon. Then under the bottom, I guess that's supposed to be like the alien's belly, I guess, under there. And then on the top, you see this here. So let's take this off. So the lid comes off like this. And then on the inside, and the thing that's crazy too, which whoever packed these really messed up on this, because I saw another unboxing, and the way this was supposed to be, let me pull this out so you guys can see the shoes, but they put the shoes in here all wrong. When you pull the lid off, the shoes are supposed to be like this inside, instead of stacked up the way they had them. But one thing about this is, how like you can smell that new shoe smell? This shoe, as soon as you pull this box off, that new shoe smell is very, very strong. Like, just not from smelling the inside. It's that new leather smell. It smells, I guess you can say it smells pretty good. But these shoes here are the shoes that Ripley wore in the movie. So Reebok did was they took this particular shoe that they normally sell, and well, they haven't sold it in a while. This is like a shoe from like the 80s when like the original Alien movie came out. But Ripley wore these in the movie again, as if she was in like the 1980s or whatever. So she wore these, and what Reebok did was, to make this like go with the alien theme, they basically, the last time they dropped an alien themed shoe like 10 years ago, they weren't dirty looking like this. So what they did was they aged these and made them look dirty. So it's a brand new shoe, but they put like dirt all over it. Not necessarily like real dirt, but they put this stuff all on it so you can make it seem like it's been beat up and like you're actually in the alien movie and you're running around and your shoes are all jacked up like Ripley. But they're not really jacked up. It's just the paint that they put on them to give it that illusion. But the smell of that paint and that dye, you can smell it pretty well. I hate that they had these turned on the side in there, because in certain areas you can see where some of this kind of rubbed off. Like this shoe is darker there, then it's lighter there. And of course, that's, this smeared all over is going to be a little different on each shoe. But you can tell that the fact that they had it like this in the shoebox kind of took away from some of that paint, that artwork on there. But these are the shoes here. The actual name for this is a Reebok BB4002 Mid. That's the real name of the shoe, but it's a collab with the Alien Romulus movie. So, it looks like the classic, type of Reeboks from back in the day. It's got that distressed look on it. It's been aged. It comes with these red laces that are sort of like, they made them look dirty for sure. And then, they got the straps across here on the heel. And this symbol on the back, that W, is the same symbol that's on the tongue. I don't know if you guys can see it there. But, yeah, I mean, overall, it's a nice shoe. The only thing that I'm noticing is they got to work on the packaging for the shoe, because on the back of these here, on this 9.5, you can see that because these are moving around, there's like scuffs all back there. And I guess because, it's the Christmas holiday, the holiday season, they were just rushing to get these out. But if you're collecting these, you don't want a shoe that's been scuffed up or scratched up, especially if you're going to make it a collector's piece. I mean, that's kind of, and actually, no, it's not scuffing from the shipping, it's glue. That's glue stains. So this just needs to kind of get, I guess, cleaned off or whatever. But inside of the insoles, they just say Reebok on the inside of the insoles. On the bottom, it just has like that old traditional Reebok sole. I mean, the packaging though is bar none. I mean, the way they did the packaging, inside of the box, it's that alien texture again. There is one like a green, you know, like Nike has their quality control stickers. I guess that's Reebok's quality control sticker there. That green rectangle sticker there is theirs. These came straight from Reebok. So these are not I didn't get these from GOAT or StockX or anything like that. So this was not resale. I got these on the Reebok site, and I was also able to use a coupon and was able to save $20 off of these. So these are actually only like $1.50. So me buying these as a collector's piece, only paying a $1.50 or $150 was not bad for a collector's piece like this, because this shoe I'm not going to even wear. I'm just going to save it because these shoes are going to be worth way more money in the future. I just hate that the box, that they came in. I hate that this box came damaged, because, this is part of, this is a part of the, a part of what you're collecting. You need the box to go with the shoe. The box is a part of the collector item, and so I hate that kind of got messed up there. But what I had wanted to do, I gotta open up the other one. You guys just bear with me. You guys can, stay right here for a second. I'm gonna get the other one. You guys don't have to follow me over here to the junky side of my other junky side of my office. Bear with me 1 second. And see, I pretty much guessed that this one was the 10 because of how big the box was. It was way bigger than the other one. So I'm gonna unbox this one too really fast. I think this one they might have turned on the side, which might have actually been a smart thing to do, considering that the other one was face up with the packaging on the top, which is probably why I rubbed back and forth. So this one they actually turned on the side and wrapped it up in paper. So I'll let you guys see how it looks. See this, in this box, they turned the shoe box on its side and put the wrapping paper around it. The other one, they had it facing straight up, and they had the wrapping paper around the sides, which is probably why the top of the box, the shoe box pattern was rubbing up against here and made it kind of mess up, gave it that friction. So if this box is pretty much intact, I'll try on the 10 first, and hopefully the 10 works, because then if that's the case, I want to keep this one because it's the 10. Because, not because it's the 10, but because it's not, messed up like the other one. Yeah, so whoever boxed this one took their time, and because they turned it on their side, they actually, let me show you guys, because they put it, sorry, everyone, because they put this on the side, the top is fully intact. You see it? There's no damage to the top of the box. This is the part that they needed to protect. When they put this and that in the other box, and they put it in there like this, all of that friction and rubbing back and forth messed at the top. See, the top of that is brand spanking new. Nothing's wrong with it. So I'm hoping that if actually they're the same size. So if I need to, and I end up keeping a 9.5, what I'll do is, they're the same size, I'll just switch the lids and send the one back with the messed up lid, whichever pair don't work. So if the 10 works, I keep this lid. It was with the 10. If the 9.5 works, I'll take the lid off of this and put it on the other box and keep that, because this is the most important part of the box. So, and then whoever was just packing these, I think they were trying to pack them in a better way anyway, because as you can see with this one, the shoes are in the position that they were supposed to be in, but they moved around a little bit. Whoever packed the other ones put them on their side and turned them backwards. But whoever was packing this one put them in there the way that they were supposed to be displayed, because they're supposed to be in the box just like this, but of course they moved around just a tad bit. So they're supposed to look like this in the box. So this is the 10 right here. And I don't know, maybe I keep both pairs, save one pair, and sell one pair later maybe, and then make enough from one pair to cover the cost of both, which would be great, you know. And the thing is, I used a $20 off code on both pairs, free shipping. So both shoes were like a total of $300, $150 each. But I don't know, we'll see. We got a lot of Christmas shopping to do. May have to send these back now, but if I can find somebody to get this pair off my hands and can sell either the 10 or the 9.5 now for, you know, $350 or something to cover the cost of both shoes, that would be phenomenal. But looking at this pair, this is the 10 here. I showed you guys the 9.5. You know, of course, they're going to be pretty much identical because they're almost the same size. This 10, I don't know, for some odd reason, the 10 is, I don't know, I don't know, the 10 is untied. I'm like, why is this one untied? And then this one isn't. I'm just like, you know, a stickler for details like that. I'm like, why is this one untied? Did someone try it on? But it would have been impossible for someone to try these on unless they bought them at the night of the premiere and they rushed and got a pair and then found out they were too small, and then they put them back in the box and sent them back. But yeah, I'm going to figure out which one of these fit the best, and then I'm going to send the other pair back. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at this one. And it's hard because with this kind of shoe, you can't really tell if someone wore it because of all of the stuff that they put on the shoe. But this one has the shape of somebody's toe a little bit right there. So I wonder if someone did get this shoe, try it on this left one, and was like, nah, this isn't going to work, it's too small, and then decided, you know, to send it back. And then one thing that I did notice too, like somebody's got OCD sometimes, but like on this shoe, like the laces aren't necessarily in there as nice as the other ones are. They're like kind of turned around. And so I don't know, I just like to keep my laces uniform and like flat as they're being put into the shoe. But this was the 10. And now this one, and it might be because of how that one was laid, this one has no markings on the back of the shoe, where the other one had like those spots on the back. And I think that was because of how the person laid these in a box. They didn't move around as much as the other pair, but these do have a strong, very, very strong leather smell to them. Both pairs do, and I guess that's because of this stuff that they wipe on it to make them look aged. And the thing is, when you're wearing these, this stuff is probably going to wear off over time. If you actually wear them, that'll probably wear off, and then it'll start turning back looking like a brand new shoe. But like I said, if I keep this, it'll just be a collector's piece. I'll put it up and save it, you know, as memorabilia for the movie. And just one last quick thing I will say about both pairs. This pair looks like it has less of that stuff on it. The other shoe looked more darker than this one. But that's the only other thing. But other than that, I'm rambling at this point. But hey, look, I'm going to do it on feet, figure out which one of these fit the best. I'll do a video for you guys, give you my size and recommendations just in case you want to pick these up for resale or Reebok restocks them again. I'll give you guys some sizing tips. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to flood up the comments with questions, you know, positive, negative feedback, constructive criticism. It doesn't matter. Fill up those comments. Feel free to, you know, ask me any questions, or feel free to, you know, leave your comments or whatever. But please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you guys later this week with a couple more reviews. Thanks.